Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As you saw by the title of this video, we're doing a full-on review of the Bagsmart Splash Mess Travel Backpack. Whew. This video is so nicely sponsored by Bagsmart, so thank you so much for sending this. But we're gonna do a full-on, honest review breakdown of basically everything that this backpack could do. So it is technically a carry-on size. So you could put it in overhead compartment of the airplane. You could also fit it underneath the seat. If you have watched any of my videos, especially about packing, I am personally an overpacker. So for me, that will be the good question if I can actually fit it underneath the plane seat, but without anything like overstuffing or anything like that, it does fit in those requirements. So if you are looking for a travel backpack that you can carry on to flight, this is going to be a good option for you. But I already have it packed. I do have an upcoming work trip that's only gonna be a couple days. I'll fly out Tuesday, Wednesday is a work day, and then I fly back Thursday. So I only need 3 or 4 outfits for real. So I packed it for that trip. So we'll see how everything fits. From what I've seen and from other reviews that I've seen, it's good for short trips. But one of the things that I did really like about it is on the back, and I'll show you a backed up version too. It has, oh my God, I need to work out. I think I'm not strong enough to hold this with one arm. On the back here, I don't know if you can see, but there's this strap that fits so perfectly over the handle of a suitcase. So if you were going on a trip where you are checking a bag, this will fit nicely on top. So it is also a great option if you're not the kind of person who carries a shoulder bag with you for carrying on the plane. This also is so organized. As you'll see when we go through the full review, there's a million different little pockets and secret hidden spots for you to fit everything. So we're gonna get into this deep dive. But again, thank you Bagsmart for sponsoring this video. I will have a discount code in the description if at the end of this video you guys are interested in buying it. But let's get into the video. Okay, so before I lay this down and show you exactly what I've packed, let's just go over outside structure. So it does have these 2 padded straps. I have put this on a couple times, and as you can see, I put a lot of stuff in here, but the padding really helps with the comfort of my shoulders. I haven't worn this for hours upon hours if I was going on an actual backpacking trip. If you are a extreme backpacker, not sure how you came across this video because I don't do anything outdoorsy like that, but I am a very big fan of travel, and I am a very big fan of very high quality packing bags and packing videos. If you're interested in that, that's what I'm here for. But anyways, for my purposes, it has been very comfy and convenient. And again, like I said, I love the strap that you can put it on the suitcase. So on this side, as you can see, there's this zipper and there's a little side compartment here. I think that would be good if you were going on an international flight, if you wanted a secret spot to put your passport, something small and thin like that would fit really well there. On the front, you have this front compartment zipper. It's like a mesh material. So for me, I would put maybe a snack or 2, but also if I'm just picking up things randomly while I'm in the airport, I don't have a lot of time to fidget around with stuff in my bag. That is very convenient if it's at the front. Or if you just want to put your boarding pass somewhere that you're going to remember, that's also great. And then on the side of that, there's another compartment here that goes all the way across. Again, for knickknacks, for small things, for me particularly snacks, would be a great place for that. At the top, you have this zipper compartment, which for me, I would keep sunglasses, or because I do get a little motion sickness on planes, I would keep my motion sickness glasses. If you guys get motion sickness and you haven't heard of these, you 100% need to get them. As long as you're confident enough in yourself to not be embarrassed to wear them on the plane. These mimic, they look so goofy, but I swear to you they work. They mimic the horizon. So when you're on a plane, particularly me, if you're flying for a long time, it's something about like equilibrium of the fluid in your ears and not seeing straight ahead where you're going. Your body knows that you're moving, but your eyes can't tell that you're moving. So that helps mimic any moves so you can tell that you're moving. That was, I don't know if that was a good explanation, but that's basically how it works. It works for me. If you want a motion sickness hack, I definitely recommend. But I don't wear them the whole flight. I usually just wear them if I've been on the plane for like, it usually doesn't happen to me till I get to hour 4 or 5. So I would take them out if I started to feel a little lightheaded, if I started to get really hot and uncomfortable, and I could tell tell that the motion sickness feelings were coming up, then I would put them on. But if they're like tucked deep in the middle of my bag, that's not really convenient. If I'm starting to sweat, if I'm starting to panic a little bit, not good. So it's good to have a spot like this where I could conveniently pull it out. And especially if you put it underneath the seat, this part is gonna be sticking up where it's at. And then you have this great handle that you can easily slide things in and out of. Or if it's on the overhead bin, again, you can pull it out easily. So I like to have that there. My sunglasses just fit there really nicely, so I also thought that was very convenient. And just an overall general thing about these suitcases, the zippers are so sturdy. I hate when I have a backpack and I feel like if I try and squeeze too much stuff in and I'm trying to close the zipper, and you can just tell that the zipper is gonna pop at any second if you do a wrong move or if you do it too quickly. I have not had to worry about that at all. And this whole suitcase. I mean, it feels like a suitcase is how it is. This whole backpack has a compression compartment. Let me see where the zipper is at. Oh, here it is. It's on the other side. So here is literally, it compresses. So you can stuff this, uncompress, stuff it, and then compress it back up. I did stuff it. But you see, even with the one hand and with me trying to fidget through it, I was never worried that it was gonna pop, and it just goes so seamlessly. So another great perk, especially if you're an overpacker like me, it has that compression extra suction, and it's stable and sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it really falling off. Anyway, since we're on this side, it also does have a water bottle slot here, and it does fit my Uwala. What size is this? 24 ounces water bottle. You guys know I love my Uwala. It is fantastic. I love that. It has the extra lock feature, and then you just have the straw. You do have to be careful on flights though with this thing because it does compress. It's not that bad, but if you do open it after you've taken off in the compression, it'll spurt a little bit of water up, but that doesn't bother you. You don't have to worry about it. If it does bother you, just take off with this part open. Drink some water. You should be hydrated on the flight anyways, and you should be good. But it does fit very nicely on the side. Convenient. It has a little stretchy part to compress into it, so that's nice and secure. Before we get into the main suitcase slot, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is in the back part of the suitcase right here. And if you can see here, it does fold out all the way if you really wanted it to. I don't need it to do that. And this slot, you can fit a laptop. So this is my 16-inch MacBook that I use for work. This thing is freaking huge, and it does fit in this back part. And it does have a little bit of cushion, which for me is very important. I don't want necessarily my laptop to be smashed at any point ever. So it's very nice to have a little bit of cushion here. Besides that laptop slot, it also has, right here is another slot that you can fit an iPad. It has a little security strap so nothing flies up. And then on the inside, you get 2 more slots. I don't know if I would put my cameras in here because I'm very particular about holding things like that, but you could fit charging cords to have very convenient access for all of your electronics, or portable chargers, earbuds, AirPods, things like that. I think would fit very nicely here because it is a thinner compartment, but it does keep all your electronics and stuff nicely secure. So that is everything on the outside. Let me take this water bottle out so we can go through. Now we're gonna go through this huge main compartment and everything that I packed. I think I'm gonna switch the camera angle so you guys can see better how this is packed. Okay, we're back. So this is how this suitcase is set up. It does have these clips here that are great for compression again. It has 4 of them all the way along the side. And then, like I was telling you, it has this extra compression zipper. So I'm just gonna release this, shimmy it a little bit. So the way that this backpack works, it's an open from the top situation. So you can see I have all my stuff in here, and it's pretty deep. So I love this compartment. One of my main issues with packing, especially if I'm going on a long trip and just a carry-on, is all my toiletries not fitting. This backpack comes with a little toiletries section that is water or leak proof. So you have this zipper here, and you can fit deodorant, toothbrushes, hair care products, travel size things, and it all fits very nicely in here. So if there was ever a leak, it's not getting onto all the rest of your clothes or anything like that. So love that compartment. And then for the main compartment, you do have, again, another thing I love is something to help suction everything down. But for me in this case, I didn't even need to pull this tight because the other clips and the outside zipper section was enough for me. Again, I'm only going on this trip for like 3 days if you include the travel days, so it's not that much. Anyways, so what I can fit in here is a bag with all my makeup and stuff. Bagsmart also has very good packing cubes. So this is a smaller, thinner packing cube. They are just so good about thinking of everything. So even the packing cubes, if you can see here, they have the extra suction with the high quality zippers. So you do it like this. Just look at the difference of how much space you have. So in this one, I just have underwear, socks, bras, things like that. You stuff it, again, zip it closed. It was so easy to zip close. And because it has this little pocket, you can press out the air too. Isn't that insane how thin it gets? Love these. These have been great, high quality zippers. So I have that in there. And then for the main compartment, I did use another one of their packing cubes. This one in here, again, has the compression zipper and has the big handle. For this one, I want to say that I used 3 pairs of pants. So I have a pair of jeans, trousers, and leggings. I also have 3 tops, a nice top for work, a casual tank top, and then more athletic top. And I have my pajamas in here. So I'll undo this so you guys can see everything. But that's 3 full outfits plus pajamas that have fit in here. And you saw how thin it got. Look how thick this is. And just so you guys can get a little more insight into it, how it's packed. Everything just fits in there so nicely. Zip it up, you compress it up. Where's the compression? The only thing that I do have to make sure is that I don't like pinch the clothes because then the zipper doesn't go all the way. So you can see here sometimes this gets in the way, but honestly, that's just probably because I overstuffed it. So as long as you tuck that in, it goes super easily. Oh, and this one also has this little compressor if you needed more compression, but the zipper works pretty well for me, especially for the amount of clothes that I'm putting in here. And then again, if you needed to, you could zip that one tighter, but I don't need to. So love the packing cubes. Those all fit nicely. So it's basically a big empty suitcase. This part that you're seeing here, it is for shoes. So if you were trying to pack shoes, you could have a separate spot for that, and it does open from the bottom. Basically, you just have to be a little bit careful because if you pack a couple shoes or too many shoes, it does take up a lot of the space in the main compartment, which is not ideal. But I do have a pair of sneakers I'll show you that fit in here. Just my Reeboks, and they do fit in there, and I was able to fit all that other stuff in here as well. So as long as you shimmy it correctly, it does work out very well. So if you don't push them all the way down and you line them up at an angle, you can pack basically everything you need to and still have a separate compartment for shoes. But if it were a situation where you did want to pack more shoes, you just have to be conscious of the clothes that you're packing too. I wonder even if I could fit it this way. No, I don't think so. So let me just put everything back in so you guys can see it. I was like, maybe I can stuff it in long ways, but to still get like nice sizing for traveling and for the backpack comfortability, doesn't really work that way. So I'll put this here. Full, oh, I almost forgot. Zippers or clip suction. That's good. Close this up. Again, high quality zippers will suction this back down. Finally, I think it's a little heavy because of how much I packed. If you're a lot stronger than me or you don't pack as much, I'm sure that will not be an issue. If you're an avid backpacker or something, you probably know how to make it not so heavy. But this is why. This is only for a short trip for me. So we close those up and she's good to go. So I'll show you how she looks on now. So she's stuffed. She does fit a lot though, I will say, and I love being able to take stuff with me. Another thing that's super great, it might mess up my mic a little bit, but it does have this little clip here. It helps with the support of the backpack. So if you want to have that clipped, you can. You can have it unclipped. Again, padded straps are very nice. And this is how it looks. It is a little bulky, but again, it's the size of a suitcase. So what do you expect? But it fits so much. And one of the things that a lot of times I like to travel, not necessarily with a backpack because it usually is not very supportive of my back. This feels so supportive. I feel like I'm upright when I'm wearing this. Again, you have your water bottle conveniently. You have all the slots that you need. It does fit nicely. And I'll show you on the suitcase. So I have a suitcase here. You just put it over. It fits very nicely on the suitcase. I'm not gonna like topple over. And there's nothing in this suitcase too. It's not like, it's very lightweight. It's very unstable in terms of weight. And this is fully stuffed for a 3-day trip and it fits very nicely on top. So if you did wanna take this with you as a carry-on and have another suitcase with you, a fantastic option. So that is my full review of the Bagsmart Blast Mesh Travel Backpack. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in this backpack or any of the other backpacks, they have a huge variety of different bags and different styles that are all great for traveling, all have fantastic compartments. So if this one particularly isn't exactly what you're looking for, I would head to their website, but check the description box first because I do have a discount code for you there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you Bagsmart for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys next time.